Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I want to share with you guys how I prep in my planner for the new month. I actually have not planned at all, not even a little bit, for the month of February. Of course, I have been using my handy dandy phone. I am an avid user and have always been an avid user of iCal, which is the calendar app on the iPhone. You guys know when you get sent an invite and literally all you have to do is tap a few times and then you can actually integrate that invite, that event, into your calendar. So that is something that I always take advantage of, and that's how I kind of like pre-plan and have some general idea about what life is going to be like for me in the future. But for the most part, I don't sit down to plan out my month until the end of the previous month or the beginning of the new month. So we're going to do a lot of personal planning, a little bit of financial planning, some business planning, some full-time job planning, all of that fun stuff. I am going to be planning in my Notiq. This is my A5 rings. She is super cute, and I do have a flip through of this on my channel, so I will link it up here somewhere. But this is the planner we're going to be using for today, and I am just going to open up and plan out my entire month of February. So if you are interested in seeing that, then please keep watching. So the first thing that we're going to be doing is setting up our February monthly overview. I thought I would share with you guys some of the tools and such that I have grabbed. I have some gold foil washi. It's just regular gold foil, and then I have this pink and gold striped foil. I also have this XOXO foil, which I feel like is appropriate and really was the inspiration sort of for February. I want to do like a blush and gold theme. Then I also have some Simply Gilded washi, and it is the white and gold bows. Then I have this kit from Le Cinq Out, which I will have her shop linked down in the description box. So I thought that I could use some of these since it's a mini kit and since this planner is small. So I went ahead and grabbed these. I also grabbed these stickers from Mariposa Studios. Y'all know I'm like the absolute worst when it comes to like static posts on Instagram, like feed posts. So I do actually have to do one post on Instagram for the month of February. So I went ahead and grabbed these so I can place that on the respective day. From dekdesigns.com, I grabbed these. I have these little foiled bow stickers, and they're just like little checklists. So that's like one sticker. So I grabbed these in case I need to use these somewhere later on. Also from Planning City, which I should have a coupon code for, I brought out these little like Etsy sticker type stickers. So therefore I think I'm going to use this one for the day, or this one for the day where I am going to be releasing bundles. Also, I have these foil stickers from Chic Blossom Prints, so I will be, I believe, using some of these stickers. From Cricut Paper Co, I have these stickers. I was thinking I could use these or whatever it is that I need to use them for. And then the biggest inspiration for the particular colorway that I'm going with is this sticker sheet, which I got from one of my old planners. It came with the planner, so I just ripped it out, and I want to use some of these. I don't want to not use them. Even though I'm not using the planner anymore, I do still feel like I could use some of these. So blush and gold, white, and of course black ink. And let's go ahead and get started with planning for February. I went ahead and pulled out the sheets, and so what I like to do is just go day by day. So I am just going to go from the 1st all the way to the 28th and write in the plans that I know that are going to take place in the month of February. Okay, so just to elaborate on my thought process as I was, mapping out my monthly spread or my monthly overview, again, I like to start with the first of the month and then work my way down. Obviously, I did have a little mistake where I thought Galentine's was this day, but in actuality, it was this day. So I used my Tombow mini correction tape, which I got from Amazon, to white out the Galentine's, and then the whiteout was a little thick, so I went ahead and put a piece of washi tape over top of it. I did do some washi down at the bottom. Again, I thought the bows and the XO whole situation was, appropriate. Interestingly enough, this same washi is up here on this little sticker, and so I have it down here. So I thought that I would do that to tie things together. As I was moving through the month, to-dos were popping up for different tasks. So I was like, okay, let me go ahead and put it in my little notes section over here in my little, to-do section on my to-do list so that I can remember to do these things. For the most part, as you can see, lots of doctor's appointments, doctor appointment, laser hair removal, dentist appointment. I think I'm going to try to schedule our vision exams for the 18th or something like that. And more doctor's appointments. I have some work meetings and such in here. I have a collab due. I just wanted to kind of point out that we will do some content planning momentarily, but this is just like a major thing in February, so I wanted to mark that, as well as I do have some sponsored work that I am working on that has 2 due dates technically, so I marked those. Lots of meetings at work. We have lots of meetings every Tuesday. I don't know why I scheduled appointments. Now this one's up the street from my job, but this one's like 45 minutes away. I don't know. Again, supposed to be going to New Orleans, so a little bit of travel, and then I may be going just a short distance up the way to hang with some friends possibly. And pretty much I just have a lot of personal appointments and a lot of work things that I have to do and have to submit. So this is my monthly overview as of right now, everything that I know going into the month. I was thinking I may want to put something, a black something over here just to kind of balance it out. So I do have this sticker that I pulled up and never used, but I don't really know where I could put it. Maybe I'll just place it here and just layer it, and then, whatever I do on the 21st, I can kind of just mark that in, although I currently don't have any plans outside of relaxing with my husband, but I could put that in just to kind of balance out the black. So this is my monthly spread. On the back here, there is a place for key dates. I typically don't see the point in replicating what I'm putting on my monthly spread. However, because I have so many appointments and like some important dates, way more important than what I had in January, I think I may go ahead and fill out this. I'll go ahead and fill out some goals, and I will go ahead and list our major bills for our personal finances and the bills that I pay, the subscriptions basically that I pay for the business. So let's go ahead and fill out the monthly brief for the month of February. Okay, so for the monthly brief, I went ahead and did some important key dates over here to the left that weren't really exactly medical, and then I did my medical ones over here. I did leave a space between the dentist and the OBGYN because when I talked to Walmart, they told me they're not like backed up with their appointments like the vision center, which is where we go. So therefore, I can pretty much call at any time. So I think I would like for us to go, like I said, around this time, like around this week. I'm trying to like balance out all these appointments and stuff that I have. So I will fill in that day. I'm hoping for like the 18th. So I just went ahead and put like more medical-ish types of appointments on this side. Over here, I have some of my goals: to lose 5 pounds, invest at minimum an additional $2,000. We are a part, have just joined the FIRE movement so that we can retire early. I would like to go ahead and file taxes. Of course, we are at the end of January, so I'm still waiting on documents and such to come in, but typically they make it to us by February. I want to switch cell phone providers, switch cable providers, which we're already canceling or already have canceled our current cable provider. Now we need to find a new one. Not really cable. I'm looking for like a streaming service. We're leaning towards Sling actually. And then I already had scheduled vision exams on here, and then I have scheduled with CPA, aka our tax consultant or advisor or what have you as well. I did go ahead and list some of our bills that we need to pay. Actually, these are all of our bills pretty much, outside of like co-pays and stuff like that. And I forgot mortgage up here, so I added it to the bottom. This separation is actually for, these are like personal bills and these are actually my business bills and subscriptions. So really this one should be up here, but it's not. So anyway, that is what is going on with the monthly brief. Flipping over, this is my week as it stands right now for the week that we're in. I do think I want to go ahead and plan out this week, so I will probably do this maybe off camera really quickly and then come back or something like that, because that will probably take up a whole lot of time. But I do want to plan out this week, and I will be planning out this week pulling from the you know, like stuff that I have to do or that I wrote out that I would have to do or mapped out for, you know, on the monthly spread. So all of this is going to be for this upcoming week. So I will pretty much move all of this over here. Shouldn't take long. I'll be out of town I actually don't even really have to do this whole page. So I will be out of town. Don't have to worry about that. But I will go ahead and plan out the first half of the week for this week. So let me go ahead and do that, and I will be right back. Okay, so this is my weekly spread again. Don't even really have to pay attention to this side because there's really not much going on over here. Not too much anyway. So every week I'd like to track the days that we walk. So we walk pretty much every day. We try to at least, but sometimes we do skip. So I can just highlight whenever we walk or put a check underneath like whatever day it is, or I can even put like a transparent dot on there. Different ways that I can, you know, mark the days that we walk. And on the first of the month, which happens to be on Monday, which is very interesting and I like that, there are a lot of things that I do at work. So basically you're looking at kind of like a full work day. I do have a meeting with my supervisor. She wants me to help her with something, and I love highlighting appointments and meetings and such with, you know, some kind of highlighter and or I enjoy highlighting just really important stuff that is due. So again, meeting with her, I have a doctor's appointment. I have to submit an authorization, but if I don't do it on the 1st, I could do it on the 2nd or 3rd, but I like to get stuff out of the way, especially considering I'm going out of town. There are some reports that I run at the beginning of the month. I do data collection at the beginning of the month. If I've gone anywhere and need to be reimbursed for mileage for the previous month, I normally turn that in first of the month. So some of these tasks will potentially roll over if I can't get them all accomplished before I leave for my doctor's appointment. But here on the monthly spread is where I like to put all things work related because most of my days are taken up by work and just tasks and to-do lists and meetings and appointments. So that is what I like to do here. Otherwise, my monthly spread, if I tried to put this info on the monthly spread, would just be cram-packed. Even if I had a bigger planner, it would still just be like way too overwhelming. So this is where I map out like my actual days. And I like doing this because then I can see what is what. So since I'll be home after my doctor's appointment, I know that I can do some work. I like to do about an hour of side hustling every single day, except on the weekends I can do more, but throughout the week I like to just kind of do tasks and such on the rig, just so I don't have a whole mountain of work to do on the weekends or whatever. So I know I can do some work here. Also, because I will be home after this staff meeting, I can do some work here. So this is where I will, I'll probably get my video prepped and ready to go on this day. I actually have to turn it in on the 5th, but because I'm leaving out of town on the 4th and I don't work when I'm out of town or when I'm hanging with friends or family members, I don't do anything. I don't even bring a laptop. So I normally, would not bring a laptop, but technically I may bring one, maybe just because I have sponsored work due, but otherwise I wouldn't be bringing a laptop. But during that time they'll just be reviewing it anyway. It's not set to go live until the week after this. So anywho, long story short, I can get some side hustling done on this day. I'll probably go ahead and get the video situated. On this day, I can do some side hustling. I will likely be doing some Etsy stuff, and that is because pretty much like clockwork, I always like to empty my queue before I go out of town and just fill any orders that may have come in. And so since this is the day before, I will likely, very, very highly likely, I will be shipping orders on this day, as well as packing, and I have a meeting this day at work among my other tasks and such. And then I also have laser hair removal. I don't know whose bright idea that was, but I do have laser hair removal at 6 p.m., which is wild to me that anybody would do that, aka me. I'm the one who scheduled it. Anyway, 4th, going out of town again. This is my friend's birthday trip. Her birthday was the end of January, so looks like we're still going. Airbnb has already been secured. We booked this little cruise situation and I will be driving, so looks like we'll go ahead and head down, and I will be linking up with one of my planner friends when I touch down. And then my husband has a payday on the 5th. I actually don't have a payday this week, but anyway, this is my week again, super light as opposed to like this week. This is more on the heavy side of things, although my weekends are pretty light anyway, but my work weeks are pretty heavy, as you can see. Lots of stuff that I have to do, and I was tracking some orders over here. Actually, that one came in, so all of that, I did that. I will do that, and I need to empty my Etsy queue. But anyway, long story short, that event was canceled. Long story short, this is how I like to plan out each week, and I do this before the week starts. So next up, we have the projects sheet situation, and actually on this sheet, I like to plan out all of my YouTube videos. So I'm gonna walk you guys through what that looks like. Essentially, I just put the video name here, when it's due. I give my own videos a due date. I check or fill in the status as I'm, working on the video. I put when it's completed or when it's posted even, and then I do tasks and reminders related to the video. So this is going to be a brief for February. I already did, this isn't something that I do weekly. I already did my brief for January, but since we're at the end of January, I need to do my brief for the month of February. So I already planned out all my videos for the month of February. So let's go ahead and fill out the project brief. Okay, so here is my project brief. I try to do 2 videos per week, which in February, will actually have specific days that I try to post. So in February, that is going to be 8 videos. This is all pretty fluid and can easily be rearranged. I had those mixed up. So instead of trying to white out all of these words, I just tried to white out the numbers and Anyway, this one's supposed to be on the 15th and this one on the 13th. So anyway, these are the videos that I would like to post. This one is supposed to be a sponsored video. Either way, even if it's not sponsored, I am going to post it anyway, but I am going to see if it will be sponsored. Basically, what I like to do is incorporate sponsored videos into videos that I'm already going to do. So this isn't information that I wouldn't share, but like I said, this one may potentially be sponsored. But if that video isn't sponsored, again, I would still share that information, but this particular video on this particular day may be a different type of video, and it's going to be something that might be a real treat to my viewers and whatnot. So I'm just going to leave that one empty. One of these videos is already being sponsored, and I have to post some, I agreed to post some other content, so that is why I have left this blank. I will fill this in momentarily. I just try to plan out my videos. If I do have a video idea, it will go here. I'll just write it on here because I could potentially post that in that month. Like if I'm like, I don't feel like doing this other video anymore, I'm just gonna post this other video, which seems to be like with the times, or it might be like a trend, even though I don't keep up with trends, but like that might be a reason why I might post a different type of video. So anyway, this is my project brief. There is a finance section that I actually don't use, and then there's a miscellaneous section which I do use, and I just kind of take notes here, and that's pretty much what I do back here, and that's on an as needed basis. There's not anything that I do like monthly, if that makes any sense. So I know that was a whole lot, but that is my current planning routine and how I am planning and have been planning, and really that's the routine that I've had for literally ever. Okay, you guys, so that is it for my February planning. Again, we did a little work planning, some business planning, some personal planning, some financial planning, all of the things. I feel much more confidently moving into the month of February. I absolutely love being organized. I love organizing my time. I have always, since I was a kid, felt like time is of the essence. I shouldn't have to spend my time doing things I don't want to do. I should organize my time to make sure I am doing the things that I really like doing, that I love doing, and the things that bring me joy. So like I said, I feel super organized and super excited about moving into the month of February. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and drew some inspiration. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.